To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, Basement Dwellers. Basement Boy Banter, episode 39 in full effect. Happy 2016. All you need to know is she cute, right? Right?
Yeah,
we
that's
learned
all
that.
that
That's what we
matters.
learned tonight. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Is she cute? That's all that matters. So, well, let's get right into it. It's a amazingly slow news week. We have literally, I don't even have show notes this week. No paper in front of me because there's nothing to talk about. So we're just gonna kind of have a little fun for a few minutes and then get the fuck out of here. So
I got pretty important news.
really, what?
Today is my dad's birthday.
Happy birthday, Brian's dad. What up? Thanks for birthing him. So I have a co-host to talk with nerd every week with me. So
He should feel accomplished.
I know he should. You're an amazing person.
Yeah.
Merson.
Very amazing, Merson.
Amazing Merson. All right. So should we get into it? Mm-hmm. Like always. All right. Well, this week, the only thing that happened, and I think it was last Monday, was Doctor Strange. Right after we taped the show, actually, about 12 hours after we taped last week's episode. Doctor Strange had some concept art come out. Whoa. Slow down, microphone. Concept art come out. We got to see his lair. We got to see what Benedict Cumberbatch was going to look like at Doctor Strange. He had the Eye Agamotto on. He had the full cloak on. Looking badass. We got to see him shooting some magic, right? Something like that. So you saw the pictures.
acid trippy one. Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah. The dude leaned back like bent in half, and it's like all purple and green and turquoise. And then the producer saying that this movie's gonna be like an acid trip, which got me super fucking excited. Brian, you saw the pictures though. What do you think?
I like how he looks, and I like the acid trippy part.
Yeah.
But Benedict Cumberbatch doesn't particularly get me excited about it. You know what I mean?
See, I'm on the other side of that. I love Benedict Cumberbatch.
See,
I'm good with him. He's the perfect Doctor Strange.
I don't think, I haven't seen, I have to see the movie to honestly,
Right.
but it's like when I see him in the costume, I'm like, it's a cool costume, but it's not,
He
looks good in that, you know what
The
I mean?
costume looks spot on. I mean, there has not been, I don't think, a closer representation to the actual comic book costume as they have gotten with Doctor Strange. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that, for sure. It was everything I'm seeing, I'm loving. If it's a horror, acid trip, freak out fest, multi-dimensional, crazy person's, travel, I'm in. Sign me up. I'm in. I didn't even talk about it in the most anticipated of last week. We'll do some more 2015, 2016, bullshit. But Doctor Strange, man, it's up there on my list. It could be a Guardians of the Galaxy. It could be that surprise hit because people don't know about it. Like most people, if you say, who's Doctor Strange? They're going to give you like a weird look.
Right.
But, I'm going to say like, who's Spider-Man? Who's Iron Man? Blah, 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 blah. But just like you said, who's Guardians of the Galaxy? Before the movie, people gave you the same look, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, eh.
But yeah.
But once we saw it, it was, it was spot on.
It's great.
It was spot on. Super great. So what else? Oh, all right, real quick. We debated about if we're going to talk about this or not. We will mention it. I'll throw the picture up real quick. I saw some concept art online for Power Rangers, the movie. And everyone knows how I feel about that movie, so I don't want to spend a lot of time here. But the concept art, I can't say looked horrible.
Looked good. I liked it.
It looked all right. But I don't know if it's real, and I'm not going to say it's real, so I can't therefore say, like, it's going to be in the movie. But
Right.
You look or find it, tell me what you think, because F Power Rangers. Let's be real here. All right, what else we got? Let's talk some video game stuff. We didn't talk any video games last week. We got out. You said,
Oh, I just
some
got
stuff.
a new game.
Yeah?
Subnautica. It's been out for a while. It's in early access.
Okay.
You basically are a guy on a spaceship or whatever coming to colonize a planet. Spaceship crashes, you get ejected in like a pod or whatever, and you have to, it's like a survival game where you build stuff and and survive and eat food and whatever.
Okay.
But you're stranded in the middle of a planet that's basically all ocean as far as you can see.
Okay.
So you're like in a diving suit and you have to be careful when you're underwater. It's pretty damn fun.
It sounds interesting.
I mean, the art is cool because all the fish look vibrant. You know,
And
it looks oceany.
that's an early access game, so it's not out till 2016.
I don't even know what, because early access doesn't mean it could never come out.
Oh.
Early access means
just like,
because it's an indie developer,
okay.
so it means the guy's working on it, and you can buy it now, and then he uses that funds to basically keep making the game, so he doesn't run out of money and starve to death, and before the game comes out. So it's basically a way for, and there's shitloads of that on Steam, like early access games all over the place.
That's all you in the PC gaming though.
Right.
So, going off more
Does
like
an Xbox now have sort of an indie sort of, not necessarily.
I don't have an Xbox.
Oh, that's true.
I have a PlayStation 4.
I think
Star
Xbox
Wars
has something
PlayStation
like
4
that.
with Darth Vader on the cover. If you don't know, which you should, if you've watched the show at all, you should know I have that fucking PlayStation. It's amazing. I love that thing more than I should. It's ridiculous. So talking about games, speaking of PlayStation 4. Console games this year. What were some of your favorite console games this year? Because I got a list.
God, I had some good stuff on the Wii U that I enjoyed. I mean, Smash was fun.
Smash Brothers, yeah.
Because I have a 3DS.
Right.
And I got the newest Monster Hunter on that because we heard it was coming out. So we got the Monster Hunter 3. And then we played a shitload of that. And then I got Monster Hunter 4. And I know there's another one that's coming. I don't keep up on the titles or whatever. Yeah. But there's another Monster Hunter's fun. If you like anything Dark Souls-y, action-y, where you're rolling around fighting things. I mean, you're like cutting wing, like you cut their wing off and you can use it to make weapons and shit. Right. It's pretty sweet.
It is.
So
I mean, I've seen it.
That's up there as far as my consoling. I do mostly Nintendo stuff. True, but I have it on computer, so I feel cheatsy saying that was.
Well, I'm not even saying console. I'm just saying like bigger game titles of the year. Like what were some of our favorites? You know, for me, Arkham Knight was amazing. I'm still partially playing that. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was great. Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. I think it sold like 12 million copies in its first like couple months. Mm-hmm. That is a good game. I mean, I know it's gotten a lot of flack for the downloadable content, the season pass, all that other stuff. But come on, I mean, every game is going that direction. I'm not going to get that upset about it. You know, it's not like they're the first game to do it.
It's
or the last.
Becoming more and more commonplace. I think it's one of those things where people aren't used to it yet. Right. It's one of those things where I almost guarantee, and you know, maybe when expansions were super big, like, you know, game would come out and now all of a sudden there's an expansion. Right. I'm sure it went through the same sort of like, this bullshit. I have to buy another. I already bought the game.
Well, it's the evolution of gaming. You know what I mean? And whatever, it is what it is. So I mean, those are some of my titles for sure. What else? There are a couple other good ones.
Bloodborne was good.
Yeah,
and I think that came out this year.
In 2015, last year now, actually.
I have a most anticipated for
next year. All right, let's hear it. What is it?
It's XCOM 2.
Oh, we talked about it. Yeah, we talked about it. You yelled it at the end of the show last week.
So excited.
What am I excited for next year? I don't know. I don't even know what's coming out next year. I'm gonna have to look.
They come out so quickly. See, movies are a little different than video games. Video games hit so fast. It's honestly hard.
Movies, we at least have a couple. We have like, you know. Time.
Right. But like, you know, like Fallout 4, yeah, you can get excited for that. Battlefront, you can get excited for that because those are like the huge ones. But literally every day I go on Steam and there's like 6 new games out. It's crazy.
Most of the big titles don't come out till like the third or fourth quarter of next year anyways. So honestly, we probably won't even get into those until down the line. Mm-hmm, so let's move on from the gaming corner a little bit. And let's talk about, what else were we going to talk about? Something else we missed from last week. Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Let's go right to that. Let's get on Ash vs. the Evil Dead. We didn't talk about Ash vs. the Evil Dead last week because we were saving the last 2 episodes to watch them back to back, and damn it, that was a good idea. This show has been my surprise of the year, probably, because I love it. I was sad when I had to watch the last episode, but I know like they ended it with telling you like, be back soon, 2016, let's go. Some of the gore in the last 2 episodes was out of control.
It was way more. I mean, there were still like the funny aspects, but this felt way more horror movie than it did necessarily.
The creepy little kids, like just the cabin itself. When they finally got to the cabin and what they ended up going through at the cabin, all that stuff and how it ended was perfect. It made sense for the characters, like for the progression of the story. What happens with the Lucy Lawless character is fascinating at the end. Like, you kind of see it coming, but it's still fun when it happens. Yeah. And damn, she looked good for an old girl. Like, I mean, no, me and Toby were just talking about this earlier. Like, damn. She's looking good for her age. Like Lucy Lawless, like hit me up. But yeah, so we watched the last 2 episodes. So next season, 2016.
Excited.
That's the most anticipated for sure. That's top of the list for me. Cause that's probably my favorite TV show. Better than Flash, Arrow, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I'm behind on. We all know I'm behind on all these shows. What else am I behind on? Well, Agent Carter's coming. Gotham I don't watch. Supergirl, who cares? Legends of Tomorrow, I'm not going to watch it when it happens. Let's be real here again. TV's just too much. But Ash, I'll make time for that show. Plus, there's no commercials. I don't have to fast forward anything.
That's the same reason I really like the Netflix stuff. I love shows. Yeah. The one thing I like the Netflix shows better than the Stars is I can binge watch it all at once.
Right.
Like, yeah.
You have to wait every week for.
But honestly, that's not like the worst thing in the world, especially since it's no commercials. They blow by quick. It's something I can do, But I mean, other than any more of those Netflix stuff that we pop out, we got our
Daredevil season 2. Oh, that was actually something that came up a little bit. Minor news. It might come earlier than expected. They're talking maybe March of 2016. So we're maybe 3 months from Daredevil season 2. Punisher, Elektra. Let's go.
Did they release a reason?
Because it's done. Because they want to pump these out. Because they need to get Daredevil. They need to get Daredevil season 2 out. They need to get Luke Cage out. They might do a Jessica Jones season 2. You got Iron Fist that needs to happen, and they have to get Defenders done. And they have a certain amount of time that they have to accomplish.
You know what I'd honestly prefer over a Jessica Jones season 2 is I'd almost bet money she's got to be in Luke Cage because he was so much in hers.
Maybe.
So I don't know. If she's not, then whatever. But if she's as closely in it as he was in hers, I wouldn't mind if they essentially made those basically they're like Jessica Jones.
I want Luke Cage to stand on his own, and I don't think you're going to see a ton of Jessica Jones. I think you will see her, but I don't think she's going to be as prominent in Luke Cage as Luke Cage was in Jessica Jones. I think I'm safe in that bet. I think I'm safe in that. Now Rosario Dawson, the Night Nurse character, I think she's going to be a more prominent role in Luke Cage.
Yeah,
because she was shooting some stuff over there. And she's been in Daredevil. She was in Jessica Jones. She's been the common thread through
random nurse.
Yeah, well, Night Nurse. Well, that ties back into the comics because
right.
she always shows up to help out the Defenders and stuff like that. So no, I like those little tie-ins. So no WWE minute this week. I know wrestling fans. I'm sorry. I just skipped Raw this week. I had stuff going on. I went to another Wild game. It's been a busy week. I don't have no excuses. I'm sorry. But in place of the WWE Minute, I have something special I brought back. This week, the anime spotlight.
And you knew it had to be Dragon Ball Z.
And of course it was Dragon Ball Z. I was actually, I had the Dragon Ball Z shirt and I had the Groot shirt. And I was like, Dragon Ball Z or Groot? And then I thought, I am Groot. So, Groot shirt. Of course it's Dragon Ball Z. It's the anime spotlight. It's back. If you follow me on Snapchat, I told you it was coming. So, you're welcome. It's Dragon Ball Z, like I said. It is the 6th or 7th movie. Don't quote me on that one, though. It's right up. It's early in the movies. I could count them down, but I'm not going to do that. It is Brawly, the legendary Super Saiyan. This is probably one of the better movies they ever made because it introduces a new Super Saiyan, which was the first time they'd introduced somebody other than Vegeta, Goku, Trunks, stuff like that. Brawly, who is a legendary Super Saiyan, gets awoken, starts blowing up planets. Goku and them feel him. They have to go hunt him down. Battle ensues. Obviously, a battle ensues.
Wait.
Multiple powering ups.
Is this the first one with Brawly?
Yeah, this is the first one.
Because I thought they just found the new Saiyan. These other his dad, Brawly's dad, comes and gets Vegeta and is like, "We have this new Vegeta. We want you to be the king of." Right.
And he's like, gets there and it's all fishy, and then it's like a fake planet where they got all these slave aliens working for him. And yeah, Brawly's his son, but he's like in disguise.
Right.
But he keeps going like crazy and blowing up. So Goku's chasing him, and while that's happening, all the Vegeta stuff's happening. Then they all run into each other, and that's when it all ensues. So he was going from the first angle, and then I was talking about from the second angle. But yeah, they both tie together. It's a great movie. Like, you've seen it.
First one I've ever seen.
Really?
Well, okay. I've seen a couple, like, parts of them on, like, TV or whatever when
Right.
they'd show them, which wasn't too terribly often. That's the first one I owned.
Okay.
The second one being Revenge of Cooler. Or no. Cooler when he first shows up.
Yep.
I don't remember what the
Cooler's
exact.
Revenge.
Is that it? Okay, I thought it, but I had.
Then it's Cooler's Revenge, Return of Cooler, and then I think it's Brawly. So go 1, 2, 3.
Because I had the Brawly one before that.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Brawly one's awesome. That's a solid movie. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I think now that I pulled it out, I'm going to check it out again. So
I think I have it on
if you guys got
VHS.
an anime nerd in your crew, tell him to pick this up if he doesn't already have it. If he has it, watch it. Damn it. What are you doing with your life? So we have anything else?
Well, we should mention the Harry Potter. We skipped that trailer, sort of.
And that was another anticipated thing for 2016. Mm-hmm. Thank you. So the Harry Potter spin-off movie, which takes place like 60 or 70 years before the events of Harry and the gang. Mm-hmm. What's it called? Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yep.
It's about Newt Scamander. The trailer came out a bunch of weeks ago. But it's quality. It's a teaser trailer. It's not the full trailer.
Right.
It's like a 1.5-minute teaser trailer.
Which
so
was
normally
on
I don't
my,
get excited about those, but that is definitely.
It was on Star Wars both times.
Really?
I completely
you
forgot about
lucky
it.
son of a. I got the worst trailers ever, and this
know.
dude's getting. Oh, all right. So yeah, check out Harry Potter World. Who wouldn't want to go back to that? Mm-hmm. So we got anything else? Happy 2016.
Happy 2016.
Oh yeah, like the Facebook page, like the video, say what up, Snapchat, find me, holler. Next week, episode 40. 40 next week. Big 40. We're getting.
We have
old.
episodes as many as you are years old.
No, older, ass clown. All right. That
Wait, you're older than 40?
No, I'm younger. Mother. Deuces. If you like what you just saw, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and like our Facebook page.